Hunters, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. Oh yeah, and today we have a very special guest star. This is 2008 Suzuki Burgman 650 Executive. Oh boy. So, needless to say, anytime we get these are pretty much the belle of the ball. More than likely, one of the most popular machines that we have seen in the last couple years by far. It's amazing how many phone calls I get asking if we get these in or have I seen any lately, and they're a little bit harder to come by, but when we get them, they come in typically and they look like this, which is in really nice shape. This is a one owner. It is all stock. It has all the Burgman executive amenities. The only thing I think it's missing on like the newer ones is the heated hand grips. But beside that, it's got pretty much everything else. Now, as we get into this, you're going to see it's in really nice shape. There are a couple blemishes here and there, but not a whole lot. There are some things that we'll check out. But it's a used machine, so you kind of have to expect this stuff from time to time. But we've gone through it as much as possible. Here's a little one right there. Those are probably the biggest ones that I've seen. Wheels are nice and clean. And this is also an ABS model, as you can see right here. That's how you can tell. So getting on this daily is going to be a breeze. It is going to be fun. Probably put a big smile on your face once you twist the throttle of this 650 because it's got power. Let's see a couple little ones right here. Tiny ones. That's about it, really. I mean, that's pretty much it. Stock exhaust. And you can see the wheel down here has a little bit of pitting and some paint chipped out of it, but that's very typical of a rear wheel. Very clean the rest of the way around. Not much you're worrying about here. Now, the other great thing about these is the storage space. So if you're somebody that goes back and forth to work, you know, and you carry things from time to time, this is something that's going to give you the ability to put pretty much whatever you need right underneath you on the seat. Maybe you get a phone call and you got to bring something home. So if you stop at the store on the way home, this is probably big enough for a decent sized grocery bag, maybe 2 of the plastic sized ones easily, maybe 3, just depends on what you get. But nevertheless, you got storage space on this. Super easily accessible. Nice big seat for a passenger. A little bit of a lumbar support for the rider, for the driver themselves. We have some storage areas up front, as you can see. Maybe just like little glove boxes, really. One underneath here. So you got storage all over this. For little things, for the big things. Now, let's see around here up to this side. Looking pretty good. Not much to worry about. As you see, she's buffed up real nice. And we had done a video of it when we first brought it in, so you can check that out and you can see what this has now become. You didn't have to do a whole lot. A little bit of love and care, buffing it, waxing it. This is what the result is, and it is really a stunning machine. So probably one of the coolest things about this, I know Matt loves this stuff.
I do like this. I know what you're about to do.
do you want to do the honors? I know you enjoy it. I know you enjoy it.
Push the button.
Oh, look at that.
It's amazing.
Folding mirrors on a scooter.
Every time.
Can you believe that?
Folding mirrors. And the other cool thing about the Executive is that power windshield. And I mean, you probably have a race between other power windshields and you'd win with this scooter.
It is quick, isn't it? That's snappy.
Quick responding windshield there, for sure. So
It's
that's my favorite. That's just, I love it. There's absolutely no need for folding mirrors, but the fact that they put them on there just makes it all the better.
So maybe the only thing I could think of is, you know, maybe in your garage.
Space,
right.
I mean, I could see.
If you're a lane splitter and you're a little sketchy.
On a scooter lane splitting, yes, I can see. I mean, these are definitely, they have the power to be an aggressive vehicle for sure.
Oh, you could definitely be on the highway.
Merging power with this thing, that's for sure.
So let's do this real quick, and then maybe I'll have you just explain some of the controls here. So this is going to be the left turn signal. Now, when this came in, the lens on this left side was cracked, so we got a new one, took care of that. Brand new lens. It's nice. You can see the cross-sectional light from the headlights. Very bright. So that was left front. This is left rear. That's going to make it go left right. Nice and bright in the rear. This is right front. How about hit high beam and low beam there for me? There you go, high beam, low beam.
And it does have a passing light.
Oh yeah, the little passing light, which is cool. Imagine that. Get out of my way.
Cruising the Autobahn on my scooter. Get out of my way. Horn's pretty scooterish.
That's scooter, huh? Ah, that's little. It's a little more deep.
Kind of motorcycle-ish.
Yeah, just about. So now these, you can start them on the center stand, right?
Yes.
But we cannot do this on the side stand. So
you try to start on the side stand, no dice.
No dice, which is good because you don't want to inadvertently start it and go around a left-hand corner with the side stand down. So that's not a good thing. Starts right up, super quiet, runs real smooth. Gone through our 48-point checklist. Oil and filter are basic things for us. Everything that we're doing to these is to try to make it as close to what it was when it was brand new. So it's as close as we can get to 100% on this. Now every one of our machines gets that 48-point checklist. This is part of it. So it's a battery tender lead that we put on. So if you have a battery tender in your garage, you just pull in, plug it in, walk away until you're ready to ride again. Your battery's topped off and it's going to keep the charge as much as possible. You got hazard lights on here. Good snappy motor. You can hear that really, really well. One of the cool things is this has a drive mode here. So you can choose the drive mode, and you can see right there it went to 1, which means right here I can shift it up and down if I'd like to. So you can, it won't do it on the side stand. But once you get going down the road, if you feel like you'd like to shift it, you have the ability to do so. If you don't want to do that, you hit that button. It gives you the ability just to have it in an automatic mode. You don't really have to think much about doing anything other than the traffic in front of you and what's going on around you, and just really enjoying your ride.
If you feel like being aggressive, if you're in drive mode, you do have the power button.
Oh boy.
What that'll do is that'll hold the RPMs in the actual ideal torque and power curve, so that if you do want to be aggressive on a scooter, you can with that power function.
Who would have thought on a scooter you have all these really cool features? Pretty amazing. So simple controls, you know, your high beam, low beam right there, your turn signal selector. Over here is your ignition, your kill switch, your hazards. This is for your screen up and down, and then your starter, of course. So simple stuff, not much that you have to really think about and learn about. It's just more than likely just sort of getting acclimated to it and getting used to it. So that's primarily all you really got. It's a simple, straightforward design. It's a maxi scooter. They have great versatility, great power, awesome looks. They are a lot of fun. And when you can turn somebody like Matt, who's a pure motorcycle person, and myself, into people that are enjoying these things, I mean, it is 2 wheels and a motor. I really don't care about the configuration. You can step through it or sit on it. So
it's a step-through motorcycle. It really is. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's impressive. The performance is impressive.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, there's not much else you can say other than they're super popular. This is probably the king of the maxi scooters, in my opinion. I don't know any of them that can compete with this. You know, the Majesties are up there too, but I don't think they make a 650, only the 400s.
And the only thing, the next closest thing would be the Silver Wing, and it just doesn't have the amenities, I guess you could say.
The folding mirrors, the
folding
windscreen.
mirrors, really.
Yeah.
That does it for me.
That is pretty wild. That is pretty wild. Oh yeah. So, if you are digging the 2008 Suzuki Burgman Executive 650, give us a call, 717-273-1809. Now you can see the full list of inventory at www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. We have some financing options available, aftermarket warranties available. We can ship bikes, delivering them in some cases, really whatever it is that we need to do to try to accommodate you so that we can put a smile on your face. And when you open your garage door, if you're a Burgman person and you see this sitting there, that is definitely going to be putting a smile on your face. And it's only going to get better when you thumb that starter, get going down the road, and you twist the power on that baby. Yeah, these are great. We're really excited to have this one, and I can't wait till the new owner gets it, because I'm sure they're going to be just as excited, if not more, I would think. Because that is a nice shape. Really nice shape. Well, so what I would say is, until the next video, happy riding.